Hey everybody, Patty Ann here again today. Welcome back. I know it's been forever since I've made a video, but I'm so excited about this one today because it's all about something new that I purchased from Embrilliance today, and you might just want to get it too. I had a little trouble when I bought it this morning, downloading it, etc. And I thought I'd walk you through it step by step in case you have trouble too. I'm thinking this little teaching will be maybe in about 4 parts because first part I'm just going to show you how to get started and maybe go through one really cool part of it, and then I'll delve deeper or dive deeper into it as we progress. So let's get started. Okay, I've opened Embrilliance, and as you can see, the first thing that popped up that says there's an update available. It says please click the link below to get the update now. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'm going to go to the downloads page. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to download the Windows 10 version of it because that's what I have. So I'm going to go to the Embrilliance, click here, and as you can see up here in the upper right hand corner, it's downloading. Once the update has been successfully downloaded, it will say this. Notice it's a .zip file. Notice there's a zipper on it. If you're not familiar with using your computer that much, that means it's zipped up, it's compressed. You can't use it until you open it and let all this stuff out. It's almost like you get a can of canned corn and you have it, it's all compressed in that can, but you can't use it until you open it, put it in the thing, cook it, something like that. Anyway, just double click on this to unzip it, and you'll unzip it with whatever program you happen to have, or it can also say extract all. So I'm going to say extract all, and it's going to select a destination folder, and I'm going to leave it just like it is. I don't want to mess with that. And I do have checked show extracted files when complete. And I wanted to do that because after they're extracted, I want to install them. So I'm going to say extract. And there they are, extracted. It's the Embrilliance setup. I'm going to double click on them. Do I want to allow it to make changes? Yes. Do I accept the agreement? Yes. I want to create a desktop shortcut, so I'll leave that checked. Next. Ready to install, and I'll just click install. Aha! It says the following applications using files that need to be updated. So I need to actually close the Embrilliance that I have open, and then it should let me do it. So I'll say next, and now it's doing it. And then I'm going to launch Embrilliance. Alrighty, here we go. So there's Embrilliance launched. Now we can go on to the site here where when I go to, just click right up here, and I'll have the link for you down below. Please use my link because I get a teeny weeny tiny commission for it, and it helps encourage me to make more videos for you guys. So let's see, here's what we want. Notice it says it's undeniably cool, and we're going to be able to do all this with the ACE-1, the rewind. ACE stands for all capitals envelopes. As I mentioned before, I've shown you how to do envelopes in prior videos, and I'll have that linked. But this is a new kind of envelope, and it's really super cool. And it just uses all capital letters in these envelopes. And check this out. You're going to be getting a ton of fonts. Let's look here. Read more. Click here. You're going to get stuff that looks like this. Different kind of fonts. You're going to be able to change what it says in here with a snap of your fingers, basically. And here are some instructions on how to do it. And these are the fonts you're going to get. And you're going to get these, and you can use them in other things as well. All of these fonts. Okay. Now, here we go. Click to learn more. I'll click to learn. Okay. So right now it's on sale for $129, but I'll have a link for you down below that's good until I think March 18th to save another 10%. So I was able to get mine for 116 bucks. I think that's a lot, but you're going to get so much with this, so many different templates, so many different fonts that you can use. So what I did was I bought it, and well, I'll show you. I added it to my cart, and tells you the fonts that are included here, lots of them. Excuse me. So anyway, I added it to my cart. View my cart, and here is where you'll put the code that I have for you down below. You'll put that right here to save another 10%. Okay. So after you do that, you're going to download it. It's going to allow you to download it. And there are some things that are going to show up when you download it. For example, okay, this is something I chose to ignore at first and realized later I needed it. So I'll show you how I went about getting it. But it says this is just a friendly reminder that ACE1 Rewind may require a BX install if you haven't already. Please visit the Embrilliance.com downloads page for that content. So I'll show you how to do that in a jiffy. Okay, after you purchase this program, or this part, this complement, this component, I should say, you are going to have to add the number, the serial number, to your Embrilliance. And the way you do that is coming up here to help, and see where it says serial numbers. You're going to click on that, and then you're going to come here, and right here you could have pasted the serial number that you were given when you purchased the program or the component. You'll put it right here, and then you'll say set. And after you say set, it will say this is just a friendly note that the ACE-1, the Rewind, may require a BX install if you haven't already. Please visit the Embrilliance.com downloads page for content. So that's what I need to do now, and I'll show you why. Okay, here's why, and I promise you'll be as frustrated as I was this morning if you don't do this last step. So I have already put in, under the help, in the serial number section, I already put the serial number for this new component. Okay, and so now I should be able to go right here where it says Merge Design, open this, go to the catalog area, and see the ACE area in here, the catalog. It's not here. Here's the envelopes I discussed, which I had the video or the link for earlier, but the ACE is not here. So it said I need to go back to the Embrilliance website and download that. So let me do that now. Okay, so right now I'm at the Embrilliance webpage, and if you're not sure if you're at the right place, go to Home and go then to the Downloads button. And right here you'll notice that if we scroll down here, keep going, aha, new 22924 ACE1, the Rewind. Here is the BX zip. That is what we need. Now it says, notice you'll be asked for your rewind serial number, but we won't be because we've already put that into our software, right? But if you're doing this part first, you'll be asked for that. But I'm going to do the Rewind BX zip. Click on that. It's going to open it. It's downloading it right up here in the upper right hand corner. The download is in progress. You know, this is the one with all the fabulous fonts you're going to get with this. The envelopes, I forget how many pieces it said, but notice this is why we had to upgrade before, because we needed this version or later before we could use it. So that's why I updated in the very beginning. Okay, the download is complete. Remember, it's a zip file, meaning we can't use it until we unzip it. So I'm going to double click on it to open it, and here it is. If it says extract all or unzip up here, that means it's not ready to be used. That those kernels of corn are still in the can. We got to extract it so we can get them out. I leave the destination folder as it is, and I ask it to show the extracted files when complete. So I'll say extract. There it is. Once this is all extracted, I'm just going to double click on it. And when I open in Brilliance again and I come up here to insert, I can come to the catalog, use the drop down menu and check it out. Now in Brilliance, ACE: the rewind is now in here. So I can double click on that to open it. Now this is going to let you see some of the stuff that's in here. It's really, really cool. So there are one-line things that you can do. There are ones that have two-line circles, two-line hearts, two-line hexagon, and so on. Lots and lots of stuff. All the way down to four-line squares. I mean, how cool are these? Fun shapes. And then the last one is stackable, and I'll show that in my last part of this series. But let's scroll back up for one sec to the one line. We'll start there. One line. So there's all these different one lines that we can use. So let's just do the rising wave swell. I swear, these are tongue twisters for me. Rising wave swell. So I'll double click on that. Either I can click on it once and say okay, or I could double click on it. Either way. So, okay. So check this out. Here, let's get rid of that for a second so I could show you that again. So we're going to come up here to merge a design. We're going to do a one line, and we'll do Wicked, the falling wave pennant. Click on that, say okay. There it comes in like that. As it comes in, you can see the pennant, or what's called the envelope, and notice over here it's called envelope 1, and letters 1 goes into envelope 1. Well, it sure doesn't look like it went in there very nicely to me. How about you? Well, if we click right outside here anywhere, watch what happens to the word wicked. Wow. It's perfect now, just perfect. I love it. So let's see, we can move it up here, and you can do a lot of things with this word wicked. You can click on the letters, never change the name of it so that it'll fit in this particular envelope, but you can come down here and change its color. Maybe we want something else, a different color totally, like maybe green for the witch. Wicked, the Wicked Witch of the West. Wicked fun, wicked whatever. Okay, so that's one of the things we can change. We can change lots of things, and you'll just have to play with these, but you can make it more slanted if you'd like. Now notice again, it's not in the envelope correctly until we click out here, and it's going to be like magic. It's going to fit in there perfectly. Look at that. So go back to letters here, and we could do the spacing, which is kind of, I don't know if that'll work very well or not. Let's check. Yeah, there we go. So there's lots of things that you can change. Let's open up a new page by coming up here, and we'll come back here to the bring in a new design, import a new design. Let's go to the two-line circle, and there's lots of these that we could have. Let's say let's do I feel fine and say okay, and now I can make it larger by stretching it like this, and I can move it over. Whoopsie. Okay, now that way I can't move it. Let's undo that for a minute. Undo. Okay, there we go. So I have to select the whole thing to be able to move it. There we go. Now I feel fine, it says. Maybe I want it to say I feel great. So in this top one, if I click on envelope number 1 over here, you can see what is envelope number 1 is the words I feel. If I click on number 2 or envelope 2, you can see it is the word fine. Now I don't want to mess with the envelope shape, but I do want to mess with the letters that go in there. So instead of it saying fine, let's make it say happy. I feel happy. Now remember, these are all going to be capital letters. Okay, I typed in happy over here, but nothing happened yet. Hit enter on my keyboard. Okay, it typed in the word happy, but it's not in the shape of the envelope. Why? Because I have to click out here and like magic, boop, there it is, just like that. And let's see, I wonder, can I change the color of the I feel? Let's make the color of the I feel blue. I feel, or whatever I come up with, blue. There we go. I feel, okay. There it is. Looks great. But it's not conforming to the envelope until I click out here and then look at that. I feel happy. All right. That's it for today's lesson. We are going to delve more and more into these in subsequent lessons. So be sure, if you're not subscribed, that you subscribe. Please hit the like button. Ask questions. I'll try to answer them as best I can. Let's see what else. And be sure to use my link when you go to Embrilliance if you're going to purchase this, because it really helps keep me going. So thanks for joining me again, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.